Good morning, gentlefolk, and welcome back to Dark Souls 2. With me, your wonderful hosts Screamy and Man-Eater Mildred, your cannibal chef of the day. Last episode was quite an eventful one. We murdered two bosses and took a bird over to the Lost Bastille in the middle of the ocean. I love the scenery here. So pretty, so pretty. You will notice it's night here, while in Majula it's broad daylight. Not sure why this is. They claim that the end of the world thingy that's kind of occurring is messing up not only time but also space and pretty much everything else. I did not mean for that to happen. That should not have happened. Yes. As a pretty convenient excuse, I guess, but not really a big fan of it. It tends to break my immersion when you go from night to day in just a moment. And he should be upstairs. Good lord, is no one keeping to the script? Jesus! What kind of show are we running here? Luckily, the tenderizer saves the day. We won't be staying that long in the Lost Bastille. I'm merely here to collect some resources. I'm actually going for the bell. The bell! We might go there later. I didn't realize you could see that from here. Interesting. We will actually be going down to a place called the No Man's Wharf in just a while. Home of pirates, zombies, and all manners of weird creatures. Yes, you will see the weird creatures. They are quite horrible. But in the meantime, enjoy the calm ocean and the grotesque brutalizings of the inhabitants of this place. Ah, yes. Oh yes! NPC of the day will be Lucatil of Mira. We won't be speaking to her here, I'll be speaking to her later. Yes, that's how we'll roll it. Yes, feeling kind of sad abandoning Lucatil, but we will talk to her later. Don't be so impatient, God. Can't talk to you all the time. Don't give me that look. Fine, I'll speak to you. God!
What is it? I don't know you, and you don't know me. Things are better that way.
Well, yeah.
Normally, people keep a safe distance when they see this mask. But you...
Or a cannibal butcher.
Lucatil, from the land of Mira to the far east. They say Drangleic brims with powerful souls, and so I came to claim my share. What a strange place. Even the ruins did not prepare me. You are an odd one indeed.
Hey! Enough already.
I've made a point of avoiding people, while you've made a point of engaging me. I can see that you are mid-journey. If you require assistance, I will help you. I come from Mira, a land of knights. My sword is always ready. Don't hesitate to call upon me. Whatever happens, I won't be missed.
Yay! By summoning her on a number of boss fights and having her survive them, you can... essentially, there's a little quest line. Schmock. There's a little quest line for her, which essentially means summoning her, like we summoned Mr. Pate earlier, in 3 boss fights, having her survive all of them. That will give her... well, that will give you a nice little surprise and reward towards the end. We will attempt to do that, because why the hell not? Okay, let's see if we can get him away from that barrel. He tends to destroy it with his wild swinging, and oh my, didn't expect him to reach that long. And bye! Alright, this is a magical barrel. See the crack there? We're going to do a little break-in. It's going to be wonderful. See if we can hit it. Straight on. Come on, come on. No! It failed. No fear. Oh yes! Firebomb! Explodes, inflicting fire damage. Plus a barrel of black powder, and you get magic. If you can aim. I can't aim. If you can aim, then you can pull that off. Oh god, one more. Melentia sells them if you... beautiful. If you for some reason haven't picked them up, or have lost it, maybe your aim is even worse than mine. That could happen. I've heard there are such people. I've never met them, but I hear there are worse shots than me. Ah, yes. One of my favorite characters in the game. Ah, hello, Macduff.
Oh, why can't they all be this easy? We've got a wild one here. Shave up, I say.
He's really enjoying whatever he's enjoying.
I say yes. That's the way. Dear flame, how brightly you burn.
I like Macduff.
I hope to fetch a new ember. Flame, dear flame.
So charming. Notice he's sitting on a chest. I'm gonna have him move from that chest, so that, well, so that I can steal everything he owns, like a true role player. Thing is, you light the torch on the bonfire, and you turn this light on. Yes. That is how you do it. Rest at the bonfire. Give him time to move his fat ass, and ta-da! He moves towards the flame, dear flame. Yes. Ah, looting everything. First time I found this room, the happiness. It's nothing quite like a large room full of chests for you. Twinkling Titanite. Craftsman's hammer, that's a brilliant weapon. Crushing, sort of like a mace. Sadly upgrades with Twinkling Titanite. One of the rare weapons of the game. Large Titanite shards. Those are the two I pretty much wanted. That was pretty much the goal for this little sojourn. Oh, it just occurred to me. We will not in fact be going to No Man's Wharf and carouse with the pirates just yet. Can't really see why I thought that. We are first going to the Tower of Flame. Yes. Do I still have a bloody axe equipped? Why? Alright. More power for the Great Club. Sweet. Yes, let's unequip that. That's a really unnecessary weight. I don't need it. It does nothing for me. Right, let's bounce over here. That! You may have noticed that earlier. This is where we're going down. Took me a while to... well, I discovered this when I first started the game, I must say. However, I did not realize the path led to a new area, so I kind of floundered around in it, lost Bastille for quite some time, not realizing that there in fact were other levels available. Hell, I can't speak today. Oh yeah. In your first playthrough, if you really want a shield and don't mind the quality, there is a shield for you. It's kind of terrible. But yes, if you see to the top right, you'll see a sword, a shield, it's supposed to be a sword and a shield, and number 75. That means it blocks 75% of all damage. Which means, even if you block, you still get hurt. But it's better than taking a blade to the face, so... yes. That little chain, I missed that one. Even though it's completely lit up, I managed to miss it. And so didn't realize you could go here. Now, also, starting your first game, if you're really desperate for a weapon, there's a broken thief sword here. It's just as good as it sounds. Frankly, I can't see why anyone would use it. Did I use it once? I might have used it once. Another pretty area. I should probably stop ragging on about the graphics. There are a few areas that are kind of ugly and half-assed, but all the while, many areas are actually very beautiful in the game. It's easy to get caught up focusing on the negative. The Green Knights of Hides. Slow, but very powerful. Not big fans of crushing damage, though. Bye! It been fair? Missed this one on my first run? I missed a lot of things on my first run, okay? Maybe I should stop recounting them. All. We'll be here all day. You have big clubs, sir. Even by my standards. How dare you? That's a very wide swing. Sublime bone dust. Wonderful. You burn those in the first bonfire, the one in Medulla, and no other bonfire, and it increases the potency of your Estus flasks, allowing you to heal more with every swig. Very useful items. Don't miss them or fail to use them. I mean, essentially, you can't miss getting that one, unless you try really hard. But don't forget to burn them, yes. Ah, this one? See the platform over there? We'll be fighting a boss there. It's a rather tiny platform. But there are 2 switches you can pull to increase the size of the floor, making the fight a lot easier. Ah, also you noticed I picked up a cracked blue orb previously. Just now. They're kind of fun items. They allow you to... Ow! Enter the world of people who have committed sins, killed NPC or other players through invasions, and attempt to murder them, essentially. The red orbs that allow you to invade other players, just anyone, are much more common. The blue orbs are the are the righteous versions of those orbs. They, I believe they attempted to, well, they flat out attempted to create a sort of rivalry between the invading dangerous red phantoms that prey on the innocent and the protectors, the blue phantoms, who protect the innocent from them. It's kind of a cool concept. I've lately started to focus more on the blue Sentinel Covenant, as they are called, the Protectors. With all that entails, it's not terribly easy or straightforward. The way the blue Sentinels work is that you join the Covenant, you wear their ring, and if a player of the Red Covenant invades a world, and the player they invade is wearing a ring of another blue Covenant or group that you can join in Medulla. Can't remember the name of them, but essentially, if you want protection, you can join that Covenant and wear their ring. And if you're invaded by a red player, then a blue player from this Covenant that exists in here, who's wearing their ring, can come to your rescue and attempt to defeat the Red Phantom. It's a bit convoluted since it requires 2 people to walk around in the ordinary single-player campaign wearing 2 respective rings. And the ring slots become very precious towards the end, so there's usually not much action in the Blue Covenant. I had an idea for a character that I started lately, off camera. The concept of which is that character runs around with the Crybaby ring, the ring of the people desiring protection, as well as another ring that you can acquire. That means you get invaded more. So I'm essentially running around trying to lure out red phantoms, and then having me be protected by blue phantoms. I think of it as arranging impromptu accidental fight clubs with people who are not actually interested in fight clubs. Oh, I could summon 2 people. Ah, balls that. We are strong. So strong. We can do this no problem. I've lost count of time, by the way. So this episode is unusually long. I apologize for that, for the inconvenience. But I really should have paid more attention to when my recording started. Ah, I'm just eating up his health. It's beautiful. Rest up a bit, lady. Ah, he's stunned. Magnificent! Lol. And a bunch of bloody souls attempting to walk the wrong way. You know, the usual. I will not... I could go take out the other boss that unlocks the Blue Covenant. But I'm not going to. Not now. Instead, I'm actually going to close out this recording. We've already spoken to 2 NPCs, and there's a third one that I will need to speak to unlock a separate path, and we'll do all that later, and then we'll carouse with pirates next time. Surely that will be fun. Stick around. Enjoy the show. Goodbye.